Like and subscribe right now, or the spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Although dogs are kept as pets in many homes, we shouldn't forget that they're descendants of wolves. Therefore, they can choose to behave like ancestors when provoked. These 10 dangerous dog breeds might make you change your mind about owning dogs. Number 1. Pit Bull. It's no surprise that the Pit Bull is on this list. Even if you haven't encountered this dog breed, you might know a friend who has. Breeders say it's the most dangerous breed on the planet. A 13-year-old study reveals that this dog was responsible for 284 deaths in the United States. 2 out of every bite came from a pit bull. This figure gets scarier after learning that only 6% of American dogs are pit bulls. This variety was first bred as hunting dogs, but was later used as a fighting dog. It explains why they became so fierce. They also are dangerous thanks to their large bodies that help them out. They weigh over 80 pounds and have strong jaws capable of taking down predators. Humans don't stand a chance against this animal. Despite threats to human lives, some insist that these dogs can be kept as pets and trained to be calm. Any dog can be vicious. It all depends on how you raise them. Number 2. Rottweiler. Rottweilers were known as the most dangerous dogs on Earth before pit bulls beat them to their game. Today, they're second place on the danger list, but this doesn't make them any less fierce. These dogs grow up to 25 inches tall and weigh nearly 120 pounds. Like their pit bull colleague, they have large bodies and a temperament that's easily provoked. This dog is friendly and protective of its own, but this attitude isn't extended to visitors whom it mistakes as invaders. Rottweilers are powerful, loyal, and dangerous to perceived intruders. Unlike other breeds, they're responsible for 45 fatal attacks in the US. Their powerful bite makes it impossible for victims to let go of them. Therefore, the prey might die if help doesn't come immediately. Number 3. Staffordshire Terrier. The Staffordshire Terrier is an athletic and muscular dog. Due to its physical appearance, it's often confused with pit bull terriers. However, they're family pets and dependable companions. Since they're powerful dogs, they're prone to aggressive behaviors towards other animals. They have powerful jaws that can injure their victims. This terrier's violent tendencies can be traced to the 18th and 19th centuries, when Brits crossbred bulldogs and bull terriers to create a new breed. The new dog was trained to excel in dogfighting and had ultra-powerful bites. By the mid-1800s, they were exported from England to the United States. Years later, it was recognized as a distinct breed. Today, they're the 83rd most owned breed in the US. This low ranking is because this breed is banned in several states. They'd been a nuisance for so long that authorities wanted to keep humans safe from them. Number 4. Presa Canario. The Presa Canario is one of the world's most imposing dog breeds. It's widely considered a loyal pet and guard dog. However, it's notorious for being a fighting dog and aggressive if not well trained. Presa's attacks aren't only harmful to the victim, but also deadly. To make matters worse, they're difficult to control and wouldn't take instructions from their owners when angry. They're scary when they're not fighting, as their muscular appearance is extremely intimidating. The Presa dates back to the 15th centuries. They were first seen on the Canary Islands and are descendants of the Perro de Ganado Majorero, a mastiff indigenous to the area. They were initially bred as work dogs, but were converted to guard dogs to watch over farms and kill wild animals intending to prey on livestock. They were also used for dogfighting, as their owners pit them against each other in a violent display. After this deadly sport was banned, Presa's population in the area increased. Number 5. German Shepherd. German Shepherds are working dogs employed by the military and police forces across the globe to help with critical tasks. This breed is the most preferred in the field because it's intelligent, powerful, robust, and dangerous. When instructed to attack, it does so without thinking twice, and the effect is severe injury to the victim's body. Weighing about 90 pounds and standing 2 feet tall, the German Shepherd is best at curtailing human excesses. As a result, they're the best working dogs known to science. Their aggression leads to about 5% of dog bite deaths worldwide. To put this into perspective, they're responsible for at least 20 deaths yearly and other non-fatal incidents. The good news about this breed is that they're trainable. Owners who buy them can train them to be gentle and react positively when they see visitors. Number 6. Bull Terrier. Owners of bull terriers would have a hard time coming to terms with the fact that their pet made it to this list. Despite being playful, friendly, and people loving them, this animal has a bad reputation for being aggressive and biting unprovoked. While they're not banned outright in many countries, you might need the authorities' approval to own them. Like many other dogs, they have dominant features like self-confidence and high intelligence. However, they need to be trained further to make them smarter and more obedient. Fans of the breed can't get enough of their crooked nose and egg-shaped head. They call it one of the most beautiful species. This animal has evolved over several years of breeding. In its early days, it used to be bigger than it is now. Modern species measure between 40 to 55 centimeters tall. While they're famous for their muscles, they're also known for speed. Today, there are taller breeds of bull terriers thanks to the crossbreed between the Staffordshire Bull Terriers. If you plan on buying this dog, ensure to buy from a reputable breeder who would undertake comprehensive health tests before selling it. Number 7. Dogo Argentino. Since the Dogo Argentino is bred as a fighting dog, there's no gainsaying that it's aggressive if not well trained. This dog is a result of a mix between an old fighting dog, Cordoba, and other breeds like bull terriers and mastiffs. They're guardians of their territory and can hunt bigger animals like wild boars and pumas. Their muscles are so strong that it helps them function as working dogs. While they're built to be tough, they can be friendly towards humans, especially after socialization. It becomes dangerous to other animals and humans when it doesn't receive much training. They're notorious for harming their owners, but this shouldn't discourage you from owning them. They're worthy companions if you're willing to invest quality time in their training. Number 8. Brazilian Mastiff. Most dog breeders believe that the Brazilian Mastiff is an ancestor of the earliest dogs found by the Portuguese when they arrived in Brazil 500 years ago. Some others dispute this submission, saying there were no more domestic animals at the time. Even if you don't believe this dog is Brazilian, it's a descendant of the European dog colonists introduced in their new colony. They boast a strong and rectangular body with big square ears. When they walk, their back end is higher than their shoulders. They're either black, brindled, or fawn. Males measure between 65 to 75 centimeters and weigh 50 kilograms or more. Females are often smaller but weigh at least 40 kilograms. Since they're bred to be guard dogs, they protect their owners and things under their watch. If you own a small house or hope to confine your pet in a small space, don't purchase this animal, as they don't do well in such conditions. Number 9. Tosa Inu Dog. The Tosa Inu is a giant-sized, fearsome dog developed as a fighting breed, also called the Japanese fighting dog. You can guess that they were bred for real business. Because of their patience and courage, they're also used as guard dogs. They form a close bond with their owners, but relentlessly wreak havoc on any threat. In Japan, this dog is named a national treasure and is still used for dogfighting, although it's declared illegal in the country. The rule of the game states that these fighters must perform in silence and not show any sign of pain. Tosa Inus perform the task excellently and don't seem to be bothered about losing, even when they lose their lives. The breeds used in the creation of the Tosa were bull terriers, German pointers, and bulldogs. The breeders achieved the special features they wanted. Not only is this dog resilient and powerful, but it's also courageous, loyal, and fights like the native Japanese dog. If there's one dog you shouldn't be friends with, it's the Tosa Inu. Number 10. Great Dane. The Great Dane is famous for being the largest dog in the world. They often consider themselves gentle, but become aggressive when the situation permits it. These territorial dogs can attack humans with little or no warning, and their bites have life-threatening effects on victims. When it displays aggressive behaviors, it becomes dangerous to everyone around it. Due to its size, it's impossible to control it when it gets out of hand. Although they're called the Great Dane, they have no links to Denmark. The breed is believed to be 400 years or more and shares heritage with the Irish Greyhound and the English Mastiff. Around 1680, they were bred by noble German households as hunting dogs. Some were valued for their looks and kept at home to secure the environment. While modern Great Danes aren't used for hunting, you can tell from their size and looks that they would excel at it if they ventured into the sport. Until next time, adios.